Hey folks, how you doing? Well, my inbox is completely filled with queries regarding immigration to Canada. People are asking continuously whether they are eligible for the express entry pool system, whether their CRS score is eligible for being involved in the express entry pool draw, whether they would be getting PR or not. And to get to answer all these queries, I'm making this video. And by the way, this is Canadian flag, and this city is Manitoba, Canada. Looks beautiful, isn't it? So, moving to the next point, we are here to calculate the CRS score, and for that, I'm taking you to a tool called Comprehensive Ranking System Tool that has been designed by the government of Canada itself, and it's basically for the skilled immigrants for the express entry full system. So now, whether you are a skilled immigrant or not, for that you need to Google. But for example, I can tell you that Indian lawyers are professional skilled workers, and they belong to category scale A, and their NOC number is 4112. So for this, for applying to Canadian PR, you need to have a CRS score of 400. I mean, for being eligible for applying the express entry pool system, you need to have minimum score of 400. But it's not that if you're having a 400 score, you would be definitely be included in the PR list. But it's just eligibility criteria, and in this tool, you can see that there's some basic set of factors that are being asked for calculating your score. These are basically eligibility criteria, and the government of Canada is helping you by calculating your CRS score without going to an immigration consultant. So all you need to do is just enter these basic skills selection factors, and your eligibility would be calculated. So first of all, let's see what it is asking over here. What's your marital status? uh, I'm entering my details, and I'll give you the link in the description and you can log on to that link, and you'll be able to open this website, and you can calculate your own CRS score after filling your details. So let me enter quickly the details. It's I'm married, so I just enter married. It's your spouse, the common law partner, a citizen and permanent resident of Canada. Well, in my case, my spouse is not a permanent resident of Canada, so I enter no. Will your spouse, the common law partner, come to you, Canada? In case you want to take your spouse along with you to Canada, then you can enter yes, and otherwise you can just fill no. Uh, let's see into how much score it calculates both ways. So first of all, I'll enter no. How old are you? I'm 31, so I just fill 31. What's your level of education? I'm a LLB, and I've done after my bachelor's in bioinformatics, so I have 2 degrees, and both of these are 3 years, so I'll just select this one. And in case you have masters, you can select this one, a PhD, this one, and in case you are simple bachelor's degree, and then you need to select this one. So I select this, 2 or more master certificates, diploma degrees, and both 3 years. Have you earned a Canadian degree? Well, I don't have a Canadian degree, so I select no. Official languages, Canada's official languages, English and French, and you need to appear in one of these languages. And one major thing that you need to keep in your consideration is that you need to have a score in IELTS or the French eligibility test, and in the last 2 years. Means the score of the IELTS is valid only for 2 years. So I've appeared for IELTS in the last 2 years, so I select yes. So now you need to enter your in which test you have appeared. And ALTS is for English, and I've appeared over this. And also I select this one. Now enter your scores. I got 7 in speaking, listening 8, reading 7.5, and writing 7. Now, do you have any other language results? I don't have any other language results, so I select not applicable. Work experience. You need to look at this keenly that this is asking for work experience in Canada. Uh, I don't have any experience in Canada, so I select none. In the last 10 years, how many total years of skilled worker experience do you have? Now it's asking for foreign work experience. Now I have experience of more than 3 years, so I select 3 years or more. Do you have a certificate of qualification from a Canadian province? I don't have a certificate of qualification, so I select no. Do you have a valid job offer supported by labor market impact assessment? Uh, in my case, it's no. Do you have a nominee certificate from a province or territory? I don't have any. No. Now, do you have a spouse? Do you or your spouse or common law partner have at least one brother or sister living in Canada who is citizen or permanent resident? You need to have a look at it that this relation should be a blood relation, adoption, or marriage. In case you have, you can select yes, and I'll select no. Calculate your score. Now, just press this button and your score will be calculated. Now, your score is out of 1200 points, and they have broke down all the score details, and let's see what they have given. For age, they gave me 99. Level of education, since I have I'm an LLB, I have 2 degrees, so they gave me 120.28 points. Official language 124, and it gave a subtotal of 351. Sparse factors, none. And skill transferability factor, official language proficiency and education, 50 points. And similarly, foreign work experience, I got 50 points here as well. So subtotal skill transferability factors, I got 100 points, and a grand total of 451. Now, you think you got 451 points, I got 451 points. You can calculate the score yourself. Now, the next thing you would be thinking of is whether you are eligible for this. Like I already told you, that in case you are having 400 and above points, you are eligible for applying for the Canadian PR Express Entry Pool System. But would you be able to get this Canadian PR with the score of 432 or 444 or 451? Well, let me give you a very precise answer to this. This is a result around an invitation of the Canadian Express Entry System, February 21, 2018. Now, the number of invitations issued was 3,000, and rank required to be invited to apply is 3,000 or above. This date of round was 21st February 2018. Now the score that the lowest ranked candidate was invited was 442. Means this was the 442 is the cutoff of the express entry pool system of the latest draw that has been conducted by the Canadian government. Now, what you need, you already got that the 442. If you've got 442 and above, that you are included in the upper list where you have a chance to get the PR. But it's not the case that you are having 444 and you would be selected. Even this is not true. Now what's true is you need to be in the first 3,000 to be eligible for getting a PR. In the comprehensive ranking system score distribution of the candidates in the express entry poll as of February 15, 2018, this shows how many people have got PR actually. In case means here to 302 candidates were having 601 to 1200 points. That means CRS score of 601 to 1200. 328 to 320 candidates got PR being above this 601 point, and those who are having 451 to 600 points were 905 people were having about 451, but they were below 600. Now it's quite clear that 320 and 905 people have got the PR. They are clear, and the remaining candidates who were, you know, 3,000 minus 905 minus 320, the remaining candidates, it comes to be around, I guess, 1,900 candidates. Of these 1,900 candidates, all these fall in this category, 22,801. So out of 22,801 candidates who fall between 401 to 450, only 1,900 was selected. Now you can see that 442 was the cutoff. So the people in this 8 scores, 442 to 450, only people with 8 scores got were 1,900 people, 1,900 candidates with 8 variation of 8 scores, CRS scores, got Canadian PR. Now this has been completely, very precisely, picturized in front of you that how the CRS score helps you to get the Canadian PR. In case you still have any query or you have a specific question that you want me to answer, you can put your query in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer. So, in case you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe and share this video as much as you can, so that you can help others to let them know what CRS score is and how they can check out whether they are eligible for the Canadian PR or not. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.